So here we have, even though this area is pretty biodiverse, we do have some crisis happening. In the Philippines and actually around the whole world, marine life is eating, consuming, being wrapped around by, ingesting, having it shoved in their nose, plastic. And these 100 million to 200 million tons of plastic are a very difficult thing to deal with for a lot of life. However, people in the Philippines, actually a couple places in the Philippines, have tried to find a good solution to this. And the solution they found was a sort of government-sponsored, and even though the government does put a bit of money in, also businesses in the area to put their own money or rice in. And what they do is, if you're able to collect one specific bag of trash, they will give you one specific bag of rice. It's a 1-1 deal. Basically, the people of these areas, they'll go out and spend their time collecting trash, well, anywhere around, but of course along the beaches as well, because these are beached areas, and bring it back and get their rice. A lot of people really actually rely on this now because it's cutting down their sort of bills for paying for, rice or certain foods that they might need. And because right now the Philippines is going through some food inflation difficulties. So a guy mentioned the article, instead of buying 4 bags a month, he is now able to only buy 2 through this program. So yeah, it's really helping out local people eat well, and it's helping out both the world and local ecology to be healthy. So I hope this program not only stays, I know it's probably expensive, but I hope it not only stays, but does also expand. Like the article we read a while ago about some trash collection in
India, was it?
I was thinking it was somewhere in Africa.
Oh, maybe it was Africa.
But
yes, a trash exchange program.
For school or something.
Yes. Oh, yes, you got free lessons.
Something like that,
Something like that.
And we surmised that a possible difficulty would be that people started to abuse the trash collection system.
Yeah, I think they were worried that someone was going to become a sort of gangster.
Yeah,
and end
trash
up
gangster.
Trash gangster, yes. Hoarding all the trash to try and prevent others from getting any of the benefits.
So I'm hoping something like that doesn't happen here as well. I mean, it didn't happen there. We were just surmising. But I'm hoping that something like that wouldn't happen here. Yeah, I hope people maintain that sort of integrity.
Yes.
Anyways, now I'll ask number 2 first.
Okay.
Because we do have numbered questions. How do you think most plastic waste ends up in the ocean?
Well, again, when I looked online, I was surprised. Apparently, the number 1 cause for plastic going into the oceans is litter. That it's people dropping their plastics onto the floor. It will go down, either get broken up or go down into the sewage systems. The sewage systems flush into the rivers or into the oceans. And that's the number 1 way. There are other, industrial processes that also contribute to plastic waste, and whenever there's like serious rainstorms or whatever, that is also a sort of seasonal contributor. But yeah, it's us dropping it on the floor. So litter picking will hopefully have a significant impact.
Well, yeah, that's right. It'll help clean the oceans by picking up litter in the middle of your country somewhere where there's no water even around, or no ocean around. Oh, nice. Now, do you think that this sort of ocean pollution could impact your life?
Definitely, because, well, again, as far as I know, I'm not a marine biologist, but if the fish are eating the microplastics, the small parts, it's going into their bodies, and then it's going into the food chain. So some way, somehow, we will end up eating it ourselves. And then even worse than that, if the enough fish sort of die, or the fish populations get destroyed, then we will simply have less fish to eat and other sea life, which will then have a knock-on effect on other things in the food chain.
Yeah, if the oceans die, I think, the land around them is going to die too. Like, we do need biodiversity in order to, live on this planet.
It's all connected.
You know what else we need? vocabulary. So go ahead and go down, memorize it, use it in your everyday English, and we'll see you in the next article, everyone. Bye.
Swap.
Swap.
Vibrant.
Vibrant.
Biodiversity.
Biodiversity.
Microplastic.
Microplastic.
Distribute.
Distribute.